Hey Casserole, hey Ty. I was gonna start a little bit earlier, but man, was that sleep really nice. So it didn't start. I was also playing I keep seeing this game in ads as well as other YouTubers sponsoring it. It's called the AFK Journey. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm not sponsored by the way, but it seems pretty okay. Not a game that I'd stream. I don't know, but seems pretty cool. It's definitely a lot more casual than I expected it to be, but I don't know. It's nice. Aside from that, we got some things to do here. Why are you lecturing her, Ty? If I may ask. Let's just get the dailies out of the way. Let me see. Okay, we're good. Just at this time. Ah, yes. Fair enough, Ty. Fair enough. Only Broly. Yeah, I get it. Especially for my own, because I wasn't expecting to play that long. Morning, Umberto. I think after Dokkan, I'm going to be going to Genshin. But obviously after I grab some lunch. So we'll see. Something like that. Because they still need to finish up the... I'm definitely going to have to log into Tori's account first. So then I can just do the potion event. Cannot, like, let that slide anymore. Morning, Delta. Rise and shine. Time to grind, you know? Yeah, I slept in at like 2 as well, actually, Casserole. Like I was trying to fall asleep, it wasn't working. I felt my eyes close at 2, and I woke up at like 10 a.m. So I just got something to eat. Yeah, I haven't heard a word from her. So, still waiting. Yeah, let's do it. More orbs never hurt. I'm gonna do all the dailies before we go into anything. She's unfortunately not doing so well from the last time. Delta. Like, she herself is fine, but with her situation, not so. Unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same. Oh. I'm trying to remember what the plan is for today in Dokkan. I do have a bunch of characters that I want to raise. I already pre-farmed their medals since they're open for a couple of days this week. And I'll show you when I get there. But I also have to be tackling some ECAs and then possibly doing some battle roads with them. Hey Angel, welcome to stream. We're just getting daily stuff out of the way. Just getting our orbs and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Trying to get some stupid link levels going. How much, man? Not much. Aside from that. I could also farm a lot of free-to-play units right now. That's another thing I could do. Farm more free-to-play units, get more link stuff. Would generally be the best plan of action. It's really starting to go into the stamina reserves that I'm trying to build up. Once again, I'm really loving this like full power team enabled run. It's really funny. Yeah, I saw the announcement for the Harudigarn and SSJ3 Goku. I hear that the Super EZA SSJ3 is miles better than the Dokkan Fest one, which is odd, but okay. I don't know if I want her to Garn either. Got too many characters to raise at the anniversary. So probably won't be able to. Then again, the Vegeta banner was really nice to me anyway. So let's see. After this, I'll show you the team I'm working on. We'll probably start raising them too. Other link level. And we're done. Alright, so let's take a look at the team I want to raise. So here we go. This is the team I'm working on right now. This is the Peppy Gals team that I just slapped together. Obviously, we have this Fidel is a solid leader for Peppy Gals. Solid enough. And then we have this Fidel, who I think I have all of her EZA materials. We got Fasha, we got Bella Fulma. This one I'm trying to get the materials for before I EZA. Basically, the Android 18 from the Baba shop, like Green Gem Exchange, can be her level up material, so I'm working on that. And we have Launch, who I think I don't have any materials to level her up with, but we can awaken her at least. So, and then we can do some Peppy Gal EZA. I don't think I have any other Videls at the moment. I'll check if there's anything in the event tab. I do have some Ribrians, but they aren't like the good ones that I would like to use. I forgot if there's anything. Forgot if this dropped the Videl. This does drop Videl. So let's see if we can get some skill ups while we're here. Was it Defenders of Justice? Defenders of Justice. Okay. Not human? I mean, obviously the android. I don't have a lot of Defenders of Justice, do I? No, I have a lot, they're just not leveled. Superheroes. Rep Universe. And not a lot of Defenders of Justice. Movie Heroes, Androids, Special Forces. Universal 11, Special Pose. I forgot I had a copy from clearing. Alright, I guess we're gonna be tagging along with, I'm not gonna be too worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be fine. That's a good enough drop rate. What do you mean by that, Humberto? Not human. Probably use some of the boosts here to get more. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. No, I'll save the boosts for the actual quest stages. Hey Cameron, that's good. Oh, that comment. I guess, yeah. Hey, with Seth streams, it makes anyone not human when it comes to sleep. Alright, we got the gamma. Ooh, yikes. Get there. Those. Let me just double check if that'll be enough for now. Okay. So that's just on. Give the other videos that I've been planning on using. Oh, this Videl I can get from GT, I think, right? Let me see which GT stage that's on. Because then I can probably farm that. There we go. Which was this one? No, that's just starting the Grand Tour. This one. Oh no, she's SSR from Dokkan. Never mind. I could farm her for some reason. Alright, never mind. We are just gonna hop back into the skill up mines here. Hopefully we can get something good by then. It's the only thing I'm really afraid of. Oh, just need damage. Then we run. Then we can do I'll show you. Yeah, characters are gonna be... Character drops are gonna be a little bad here. I know well. Because I really don't want to use any eyes on the Dells for the sake of this farm. Hey Jer, welcome to stream. Do I buy the real? I could buy some more real. Go for the shop. Actually, any accessories? Whatever that means. Nah, I'm keeping all of them. Oh, for Acheron? Yeah, I don't think I'll spend that much. Guess an incredible gem. Incredible gem. But I don't have too much. No. Alright, I guess we're just drilling. Just regular stuff. That's okay. Yeah, new collective. Yeah. Oh, let's just go ahead and just keep farming this. I think I'll just keep farming until my stamina bar runs out, and we'll just level as much as we can. Or at least attempt to skill up Videl as much as we can. I think that'll be the game plan first. Because I know I could raise her to UR and then... Actually... Yeah, raising to UR will make it 100%. So I don't really need too much for that. At most, I need 20. But then that's gonna depend on... how much. No, not even 20, like... 18 if you count. No. Plus 9. Yeah, I guess that's plus 9. Okay, so I think our farming can be cut a little bit short. Oh yeah, the STR UI? That's the one? Oh, hang on. I forgot to turn this on. There we go. Yeah, I guess I just need 7 more Videl, and then I have to see what the materials required are. So I can probably cut that farming in half. Yeah, because I need at least 9 skill ups each. Or I guess I can do like... 8 skill ups into 1, ascend to UR. 8 skill ups, ascend to UR, and then all of the skill. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. If it fails, then I at least have 130. Okay, so we're just gonna go with. No. So I'm just gonna feed 8 right there. The skill up is 9. Best of luck, Lenry. Best of luck. Alright. So back to Excel. So it's only 1 per. Okay, it's 1 per. So I need to ascend 9 separate copies of the dome. That's okay. But at least I have 1 now that's ready for the easy A. I'll take it. So we just gotta keep on grinding for the most part. That's okay. Once again, Lenry, who are you trying to win the 50-50 for? Yes, is it for Arlecchino in the upcoming pack? Or any rerun? Still waiting for new event. Okay. I mean, still, yeah, it's like 2 days. 3 days. Gotta be careful with the building pity stuff, you know? Always gotta be careful. I think what I think I'll do is yeah, it's definitely gonna take up the rest of the stamina bar, I think. There's no way around it. Due to the drops we've been getting. Now suddenly you want to drop characters. That's fine. Okay, so we gotta ascend like 9 separate adults. Yeah, okay. Yeah, true, Ty. True. Gotta be careful. Once again, I wish I was a little more awake. But since it's a lazy Sunday, or Saturday, it's fine. It's a beautiful day out. I think once we're done with Dokkan, I'll probably go on a little walk. Probably. Alright, we do have 9 Videls now, so let's just get to awakening them. Or 9 more Videls. Let's get the potential system. Might as well have it. More achievements never hurt. Then if we take a look into the easy A at least, it's supreme damage, raised attack. Each attack perform great chance of performing up to 2 additional. Each has a great chance. So I guess crit and dodge with a bit of additional wouldn't hurt. So we'll do that. We'll go crit focus. Additional, slap in the dodge, super. Let's keep going more for dodge. Then we'll go for defensive. That's about right. Let's go for this. Lower dodge one. I guess we go for final path of dodge. Okay. that's her build. Then we can leave her alone. Then we just go back to, I think this is the Extreme Z area I need to finish. Oh, that's not awake. That's not available? Alright. Guess we can't easy A her, but she's ready to go. I guess with that easy A being like Majin Buu Saga, I guess I should farm up some more free-to-play ones. Dang it. Oh. How's the power level thing going? Oh, we've reached the max level. Oh, so basically we're going to be getting all these now. Sweet. Very cool. Alright, so back to right here. Just gonna try and see what else I have right here. At least in my little list to finish. So we have Peppy Gals to do. Which once again, since Fidel's skill materials are here, it's taking a little longer. Probably might need to do some link leveling as well to get more Android 18 materials. Probably ascend them too. It'll be a while. We just need 2 more. But I think her suspension material is going to be a little annoying. Depending. We just have to see. Yeah, I think I can show my link leveling progress with my full power SSJ 14. We're making some good progress as well. So like with the SSJ 4s, like right now we got 2 level 10s on full power. That's fantastic. I did use some of the link skill warps to get them all up to 6, which is why it got up to here so fast. So that's good. This Goku still getting there, like bunch of 5 to 8. Yeah, 5 to 7 getting there. Yeah, a new Kamehameha lead, that'd be awesome. Like bunch of 6 to 8s for this Goku. Kaioken, we literally just need Over and a Flash to be leveled, then he's off the team. Bunch of 5 to 8. And this Goku needs Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, and then he's done. Fortunately, those links are very stubborn. It's like super stubborn. I hate it. And they're so close too. That's what I don't like. It's always those last like 2 to 3 lanes that just never want to level up. And at least I'm also getting the other characters that are linked up at least. Which is just the free-to-play androids, Trunks, and then Krillin. We got 8 of them. More. Then we can start leveling up SPR Vanilla at least. Or her super attack. Yeah, Ty. In terms of the new Kamehameha lead, who would it be? Cause like I'm just gravitating towards like Goku or Gohan, obviously. But it would be cool if there were like a Dragon Ball series card, like when, like what if with like the Turtle School Kamehameha. With like Kid Goku and Krillin, along with Master Roshi. Like I guess similar to Super Android 13 movie, but like younger, with their group Kamehameha. That'd be pretty cool. Just personally speaking, I think it would be cool. Alright, let's go ahead and start leveling up this now. And that one's rainbow. That's 3 so far. We just need another 3. That's 4. 5. Six. 7. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Just 2 more. And our last one for now. Alright. Growth. Let's head off to the other Videl. Hey Jenny, good morning to you too. Exhaustion smacked in the face. I can assume. Hey Gohan. We didn't really do much. We just spent a lot of time farming for Videl. Skill up materials. Because I did not want to spend any highs on her. Because her ascension, or her same name skill up was available. So, just leveling her up. Oh yeah, I forgot that this Kids or Cell Junior has a sub ECA. Still waking up. I get you. I mean, I'm still going to. So. Story mode doesn't really stop me from building characters. It's only 50%. Alright, it's another 9 Videls. I gotta go farm up. Alright, the Peppy Gal team's looking pretty good. I mean, if you gotta finish up Sela first, that's another thing. But... Yeah, healers are useful. And depending on what kind of like damage dealers or sub damage dealers might rely on debuff application. You know. Yeah, it's lots of possibilities. They most likely will, Humberto. I'm pretty sure there's like some EXP. Actually, I need to double check if the routes are updated. Because I know that Pride when usually has some of these routes working. Yeah, they do. Okay. So updating routes. Don't know if they have the brand new areas. Looks like they have everything in terms of what is it? Of 2.0 updated, which is still good because we only have like 2 new areas for 2.1. So there's like a whole like farm route to like easily optimize your movements if you care about that. Because obviously with Akron it becomes a lot easier to be able to adhere to this route. Yeah, I might have to do like another, like maybe 2 more bars of stamina. Why? Just so I can get the second Videl and then the Easy A Videl ready. Yikes, a lot. It should be worth it though, I think. Okay, so we need to get another 7 more. Bar and I'll give you the link actually, Humberto. Give me a second. I have it up. So that's the daily farming route if you want to like get involved or a bit more involved since you have Acheron now. I might try to follow this when we do my NA account for Star Rail. Well, I actually have been following this map up to the Lofu. But I think for Penacony, I haven't had an optimized route. So. We'll see. I mean, that's only if you want to. You don't have to follow it. Because, like, the current amount of character XP that you can do from this is actually insane. So, the way that they calced it out for at least 2.0 is... Oh, they're still doing the calcs, but... For approximately 1.0 stuff, it's like 56k XP per character and 35k credits. Up to the Xianzhou Fu as a point of reference. Fine, not bad. So I guess like 56k XP, to put that into perspective. Yeah, that'll be like 21 or so purple bucks. So like maybe a full set of like 6 runs at XP counts. So 60 Trailblaze power. Dang. Which is really, really nice. Not gonna lie. It's like now I also have to think about at least running the Ascension bosses a couple of times, because I'm gonna forget to like ascend them, and I don't want to like cap on XP while I'm doing the farm. So, yeah, it's been pretty nice so far. I have a feeling I will get tired of it eventually, but that's gonna be a while. Because, I mean, once again, in the website, it says that the route before 1.0 would approximately take like 2.5 hours before Acheron. 2.5 hours. So, with the brand new Penacony stuff, I'm pretty sure that would have been bumped to like 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm pretty sure. Just with all these new enemies. Which is once again insane. To think about. Because, like, doing the overworld farm before Acheron, you know, it was fine. It was like 3 areas, but with more areas, yeah. I'm just grateful that they added the Ascension drop to, like, separate campuses. Or else I would have absolutely lost it. Hello, Evan. Welcome to the stream. Damn. Right now, we're currently doing some skill up farming. So it's been a little repetitive, but it's what it is. Hope you're doing well. It is for a Videl. So we need 3 more. Indeed, Evan. Indeed. Thank you. We've only been live for... I obviously with how bad the stage is with dropping characters. Oh well. Two more. Yeah, for sure, Humberto. For sure. I might have to bring up that map when I'm doing the overworld farm today. And we can start. Round 2. I guess some Dokkan related stuff. Before I forget. How does everyone feel about the new God of Destruction Toko? Like the transforming one? Because I still have only seen the animations. I might need to bring up the details of what it can do. Because I'm unfamiliar with it. I will say though that it looks really good for TUR. Like, they did some work on that Toko. Exactly, Humberto. One of the best parts about that. good. Now we can awaken. So. Potential. So. Alright, he's good to go. Peppy Gal's looking solid. Now it's just launch that needs to be leveled up. Followed by. Or I think we'll just focus on Android. Make some brunch? Sure thing. Sure thing. I actually need to get some brunch too. Before I forget. I think it was so we have. Okay, so we already have all the androids. You are. I guess actually we can. That. Right. So. Go training, try to add an android. It's 15. But if I were to level them up. Oh yeah, then it becomes 100%. Okay, so we can start raising her. Okay, cool. Sausage, eggs, pancakes, bacon. That sounds delicious. Take a look at you combine things. I guess speaking of Dr. Zero. Like correctly metals? Really? Okay, I gotta buy some metals then. No, it's not that. Well, then again, that's what I get. Gregory metals. I guess I need to buy every metal. Did I? Yeah. Mistake there. Maybe do some easy A's for that quick stunning. Last two. Team, you, training, first. Alright, Android 18 ready to go. And how we're looking. Got Android 18, Pasha, Bulma. Got the Videls ready. Launch is our last one. So let's get this. Since I don't really have access to materials, I'm just gonna slowly look around. Access to any times. Probably should buy some more pieces of time. Man, do I not want it. Come on. Come on, launch. Got this. Launch, come on. Thank you. And we can go to level up. And we can go ahead Peppy. Down. Good defense. Let's take a look at this. There we go. So you do need Peppy down, right? For physical, extreme physical, Peppy down. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I love teaching, and I'm not gonna use it. We'll go to the one that I and then I guess I'll bring my Dodger. And off we go. I forgot she does that. It's been a while since I actually ran a Peppy down. Not too familiar with Peppy. I haven't seen these in a long time. Forgot how nice they were. Definitely a lot easier now. To have an actual team to use. Yeah, I think I'll just let Otto do this. Fox is super. And around, see if I can. That's fine, I see. You just always ask. But in general, for the other two games, uh, we're pretty much in like a very chill update for Genshin and Star Rail. So it's just overall farming, bettering our characters, replenishing our resources. So very similar to Dokkan, just similar, just a different like appearance to it. That's it. Because all of the endgame stuff that's supposed to be refreshed won't be refreshed until Monday, so I can't do much until then. But we are just building up Peppy Gal, because I really haven't done any of the Peppy Gals, like Super Battle Roads, missions, etc. So I am just, yeah, just chilling, getting them up in the car. Like, I have the full team ready, so then once we get all the EVAs done and leveled, probably gonna hop into the Super Battle Road and do their stage. After that, it might be some more, maybe more EVAs I can tackle, but otherwise I'm just gonna do maybe about a good hour of Link leveling on the full power Super Saiyan 4 team I made. Probably. I did see the new Goku and Hirudegarn, yeah. I'm unsure if I want to pull on those. I'm pretty sure saving until anniversary would be better. I'll have to reread on their stuff. Yeah, launches. I remember her being really useful after EZA, so it's been a long time. But obviously, we have the LR Bolt. So be a piece of cake. Because I think I didn't do this EZA just because I didn't have a lot of Peppy Gals built. Should be a lot easier now. Personally. Be a lot easier. So I'm just like letting this autoplay, and I'm just watching on some other YouTubers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got everyone leveled up. I spent like a good hour or so just farming for both of my Videls. Just in case as an extra option, like the SPR and then the int, like EZA Videl. Since her material was up. Oh, Henry, I know, man. I know. 3 years. 3 years of that. Voices. They never truly leave. It's because in Genshin and Star Rail, their gacha system, you have a 50% chance of getting like a fixed standard character or the limited, like new rate up character. So if you lose to one of the fixed standard characters, your next 5-star will be the limited. So if you haven't pulled on the gacha, effectively you have a 50% chance of getting the new character or not. But while the guaranteed like new limited 5-star is nice, if you lose the first time, getting to there can be rough, depending on how many summons you have. Real? It is better than Dokkan's pity system, but it is still rough if you lose the 50-50, because the maximum amount of pulls you would have to do to get to the guaranteed would be like 180, and each multi is like 1600 of their respective currencies. It's still rough, but it is infinitely better than Dokkan's pity. Which is why I kind of play Dokkan like really, really casually. Instead of like streaming it every day. Like Link level. Then I would just suffer. Bye Louis 2. RIP my guy. For anniversary in Dokkan, I've been hearing a lot of good things about Broly. So even though I would like to go for Gogeta first, I've been seeing a lot of like really impressive Broly feats. So I might, yeah, I'm probably gonna go. Because I do need more extreme characters to build out my roster for extreme units. So never hurts. No, never hurts. That's what I'll do. If I do get Broly in some capacity, I'll try for Gogeta. But if it takes me a while to get Broly, then I'll try to save for Beast Boy. But I do know that from a lot of videos, every single 9th anniversary character, I think except for the LR Gammas, work together in the same team, so that makes me sad. No, Lenry, I understand. I understand. Oh, I didn't hear about the 77 ticket revamp. How did that go? Now you spend 77 tickets on an anniversary banner. Oh, on any anniversary banner? It's interesting that the LR Gammas are the worst. That goes to show the quality of what they put out for this anniversary. Very impressive. Clear. I don't know if I would have any good teams for them though, but since they can all be run on very similar teams, should be fine. Yeah, that's true, Lenry. Next patch could be true. Just gonna do that. Gammas are better than Broly. They have an art. Oh, is it like a particular restriction on them? You're guaranteed 56 pity on life though. Ooh, best of luck, Ring. Hope you get him early. Like, very quick pulse. Once Gamma is out, probably second best. I see. So they're kind of locked behind a specific transformation. Broly is just strong straight up. Okay, I see. I see the argument. Chill on the your account. Feel that. Firefly 50/50. I mean, you'll never know. You could possibly get like 2 5-stars in the same temple. Not impossible. The chances are using your 77 on Gogeta or Gammas. I might personally go for Gogeta as well, just depending on how Broly does. Because even though I know Beast Gohan is amazing, I just really love Gogeta. And I would love to run either of them as lead for a specific team. I know that Broly is like a really good leader for super bosses. You do a temple on Monday? Nice. Super Bosses isn't in a good spot. Broly's definitely starting the team. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Ooh, family won the 50-50. Dang, he'd be like that. Yeah, Bulma is busted. Still at 55% though. Haven't been able to get any views. Mama, you're supposed to dodge. Yeah, Delta. It's been a while since used launched. I'm just gonna go grab some lunch real quick. I got some leftover pasta. Gotta go heat it up. Be right back. And back. Alright. Got my pasta. There we go. Simple. That's about it. It's okay, Gohan. Beast Gohan and Ninth Annie will be playable, like straight up. Yeah. On JP they have them, but still waiting for the anniversary in global. Just like a couple more months. I haven't seen Gavin actually. It's been a bit. Yeah, save. The 9th anniversary missions, as well as probably rewards, campaigns, it's probably gonna help. In addition with the 3 months, so like with whatever events happen during this time frame. And in my case, I have so much Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, into Dragon Ball history, like lots of challenge events that I haven't done yet. So in my case, I have lots of stones to go through. So I'm not too worried about saving. It's just the time that I need to put in. That's going to be an issue, depending on how work goes. Okay, go on. Like a lot of the content, it is pretty hard. But I guess with some of the teams, it's red zone's easy. Yeah, I'm still like nervous about them. Like I'm pretty sure I have the characters. I just have to put it in a while. I have not finished any of those red zones, Bacon. Yeah, sure thing, Bacon. I'm just probably gonna wrap up this easy A. Then we'll start building red zone teams. Or T, I can clear it. Kiss me, Gohan. I felt the same during the initial release of the earlier red zone stages. But I didn't touch them for a while. Yeah, a lot of the it's usually just finding the team leader and then finding the members on their category. Like a lot of it. That's usually what Dokkan has gone into. And since a lot of people just assume that a lot of players will understand what that means, there's not a lot of guides. Which kind of I do remember though. Sorry for just thinking about it. I do remember like when I started, the on and off thing during Dokkan's like first year or two. There are like so many guys on how to build teams for specific stages, but that's when um, clearing the stages was a must. So those guys were really helpful back then. To be fair, Gohan, it was very simple within like the first 3 years, 4 years. Not a lot was very complicated. I think like when they started to get to like year, I don't know, it's still pretty simple. It's just that the stages weren't that insanely scaled really high, so it was a lot easier to get into. Now everything's just like super powered. Part. Explain the ordering of teams? Actually, sure. What we can do is I'll just stop the easy A for now, and we'll go through a stage. Might as well tackle Red Zone. And I'll explain the ordering. So let's go to. Let's explain it. I might as well do it on the quest page. Always a scam call. That calls me. Alright, so we'll do 33-2 as an example. And I'll bring the full power, like, link level team. So pretty much, when it comes to team building, you obviously want to find a good leader and then get the appropriate subs for it. So for example, we have this full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku leads GT Heroes or full power category, and everyone in this team is full power at the moment because I'm just leveling them up. So I have this Goku, this Goku, this Goku, I have this Broly and this Goku. So they're all getting the leader skill. And then I'm just going to turn off auto for this example. So the first thing we need to take a look at is the bottom right screen here, or like on the bottom right of the screen. Before you enter any sort of battle on any sort of map, your Dokkan will randomize the order of when units will appear first. So whatever order you put on your team does not reflect when you enter the dungeon. It'll always be randomized. The best way to read it is to start from the 1 o'clock position and just count 3. So 1, 2, 3. These will be your first 3 characters that will appear. And then what's going to happen is 4, 5, 6. These will be your second set of characters that will appear. Once we start to get more into the longer duration fights, or if there are multiple fights on a map, this order will start to change once we include the 7th character. So for now, just know that your first 3 are going to be your first set of characters. Your second 3 are going to be your second set of characters. So let's move on into the first fight. Like for example, now we get SSJ Goku, Full Power Goku, and then Namek Goku. So what's going to happen here is that we obviously get our first 3 characters. So the first one will appear in the first slot, the second one will appear in the second slot. These 2 will always appear, but this third slot here, the first slot, second slot, will always be part of your turn. The third slot is what is called a floater in Dokkan. What that means is, since these 2 slots will remain the same, this third slot will just randomly go to another turn. Oh, the SSJ, that's okay. I'll bring them up then. So I'll just show an example. So in this case, these 2 will be part of my main turn, and I'll put this Goku out. Now this will be our first turn out of 4 turns. Now let's say we beat up this cooler. Bam, dead. Great. So that's turn 1. If you were in an event like Legendary Goku event or Vegeta, GT Goku, etc., that would be like turn 1. Let's say this next battle is turn 2. In turn 2, we have our second set of characters. As I mentioned, there's Broly, Full Power Tech Goku, and then Full Power LR Goku. I'm going to switch them around. So switching the order is very useful as well, depending on what you need to do. That is correct. I see, that is correct. And so for this example, I'm going to keep these 2 on rotation. I'll probably run Legendary Goku after this, make it a bit more easier to explain. And I'll bring like a GT here. You have the tech one. Oh, it's okay, Gohan. So now let's pay attention here. What happened? If we remember what happened on the very first entrance into the map, Gohan, this Goku right here, Kaioken Goku, was in slot 7. He was the 7th character in the team. And our first 3 was the 2 Super Saiyan Goku's full power, then Broly, and then the 2 Super Saiyan 4s. What this 7th unit does is it comes in as the first. So now Super Saiyan Goku is 2nd, full power is 3rd. However, what this means is that if I keep this order, full power Goku will be pushed out and he'll come back on turn 4 again. Let's say I don't want that, and I want to have these 2 Gokus together. That means this Goku will be pushed out. And then these 2 will be in as my main rotation. Let's just say I wanted this for some reason. This. So the idea is that you want to keep your 2 main characters that are going to be dealing a lot of damage or will be tanking a lot of hits in your first 2 slots. Your 3rd slot is meant for rotating characters. that don't really do much, or can do much but not yet. For example, if there's going to be like a nasty big hit from a boss and you need to dodge it, because like if you know it's going to be in like a specific slot 1 or slot 2 attack, you bring it to the third. Welcome back, Jenny. In a little bit of a tutorial, but I think I'll just quit and I'll do it in Goku event as an example. Not that I think so. So we'll go to event and we'll go with an easy stage. Easy. So I'll go to challenge, down to easy stage. Think about it. We'll do red zone soon. Let's say I do legendary Goku event. If I have legendary Goku. Yeah, I managed to get a lot of dupes, pretty much. A lot of dupes, was able to feed them in. And yes, link leveling also plays a factor. Link leveling is huge. Because with link leveling, for example, I'll show my Super Saiyan 4s, they're maxed out. When they go into fusion, they're also maxed out. Because basically, with this, their link level effects get stronger, and they can gain more stats. My Goku is 80% right now. I wish it was 90. Oh, for HSR? I get you, Jenny. It's okay, Gohan. With a lot of powerful units, dupes are nice, but as long as you level up the link skills, they'll be a bigger part as well. Hey, Knight. Yeah, I decided to stream Dokkan first. Also turn it into a bit of a tutorial on how to do team rotations. Just my usual stuff. Like I don't need this stuff. Nice. Yeah, true. Android teams? I don't know if I have any Android teams ready to go, but I'll check. I know I do. I got a couple, yeah. Mostly from Cell Saga, though. I know this one. Lead androids. An older character, though. You have a Gogeta team and you still lose with that? Yeah. Let's make a Gogeta team. Which Gogeta team we're talking about? Are we talking about this one? Or are we talking about this one? Yeah, I forgot to EZA them. I'll do it soon. Actually, Gohan, if you're If you're on Discord right now, we could have a call, and I can explain to you further, um, without the lag, since it'll be a bit more easier to convey information. And Jenny, I agree. I better see some answers about that last scene. Some good ones. You can get your game up? Yeah, sure. We can do a little bit of yeah, that's fine. And we can definitely take a look. He's talking about... Oh, the tech one? Okay. That's the case. Mine's at 100. Once again, the 7th anniversary was really kind to me. Really, really kind. So, damage will vary. Yeah, I'll just wait till you're up, Gohan, and just let me know. You can also do like a private call if you need. Either way. Every celebration? I guess. But like 7th anniversary was the kindest. You get so much. I mean, almost kind. I'm still missing the 100% SSJ4s here. I'm missing like one copy. One copy. That'd be nice though, but 2 years too late. Definitely. I wasn't expecting the whole pattern. Wasn't expecting it. I was just expecting the Vegeta. Maybe just trade in like 500 red coins for the LR SSJ4, but yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep going on in there. Alright, I'm here, man. And I'll just wait till I see your screen up. Okay. In fact, I'll share my screen so we can get started. Second. Dokkan. Alright, so you should have my screen now, Gohan. Alright. Good to go. But I guess before we look at your characters, might as well explain, like, well, actually, you know what? Let's look at your characters first. Because I think your, Icy Bacon was talking about, like, you having the gods here. So we can definitely start team building around that. But just let me know whenever you're ready to share your screen. Alright. So we have his screen up. I'll pop that open. And we can actually take a look at it together on stream. Hope you don't mind. It's gonna be helpful. So, window capture. Go ahead. Okay. So, properties. Okay. So we have this up now. A little small. Make it bigger though. Alright, so based on what we have here, transform, fix, filters. Sorry about that. I had to resize. Alright, so we have Gohan's screen on to the right hand side. Acheron E1. Nice. Alright, so let's take a look here. Physical, looking good. Okay, so what I want you to do is just sort by, since you do have the Super Saiyan gods, I want you to copy my sort of type, ascending order, and this. Just so I can see it a little easier. LR and oh yeah, I do see the path to power, Kid Goku. Huh. That's also a really good character. We're definitely going to have to identify some projects we can do. Alright, so I am seeing a lot of androids, a couple androids in the first few slots, not bad. And I will say that, yeah, it is pretty bad. Okay, so I'm actually noticing a couple of Future Saga. Oh yeah, actually, hang on. Gohan, in your sorting, I want you to go to category and sort by Future Saga. That's what I'm gonna do. Future Saga. Future Saga URLR. We'll make a team from there. Oh, add UR to the list as well. Yeah. So once again, just copy my settings. URLR Future Saga. Oh damn, actually. Yeah, you got a lot of options here. So first of all, This STR Gohan, obviously he just leads Future Saga, but he gives the strongest percent boost. So we're going to put him as the leader just automatically here. So if you're not in the team building section of like whatever team you'd like to build, so we'll just hop over there. And I'll dismantle this team. Yeah, I was just about to mention Icy Bacon. So just go to any team slot you're not using, and we'll build one together. So we go to Future Gohan as our leader, the STR one. Next up, I noticed you have Trunks. Oh, I'll just wait till we get one. Actually, is my microphone going through? It should. But yeah, pretty much the characters that you have, this should be like your starting 4, because these are like really strong. You can also bring another Zamasu in this team since he counts as Future Saga. Oh yeah, you can just keep auto adding in the team selection. You don't need to exit. So then you can add another Zamasu to the team. Unfortunately, I don't have the LR int one, but you can add it. I'm going to be adding this Zamasu instead. You can add the int one, and then lastly, you can go ahead and add LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. Zamasu. Oh, that's true. Let me see your other characters real quick. Sorry, Gohan. I forgot about the domain stuff. Because when his domain activates, it's going to make the super class units take more damage. That won't be good. The Zamasu's obviously work in their own team, but still. But with the other 4 LRs, you'll be fine. So I'm going to take these 2 out. He does have tech transforming Trunks. I was gonna recommend that to him, but he hasn't awakened them yet. Like, this tech transforming Trunks Gohan is like really solid for this team. But since you don't have him raised, you can go with LR Trunks and Mai. And then LR STR Vegeta for your other 2 characters. And I'll just bring 2 separate from there. I'll bring Trunks and my LR Vegeta. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Gohan, instead of the Zamasus, bring in LR Trunks and Mai, and then LR STR Blue Vegeta instead. This will just be an example. Oh, the STR Blue Vegeta is like near the... It's on the top row, like 4th unit. There you go. And we're going to be using this team. So for this example, just go to Legendary Goku event, and we'll practice team rotations. You could use the duo. That's true. But for now, just having the higher HP pool will help practicing. And then we'll just talk about the AGL duo. Oh, just keep scrolling down, Gohan. It'll be a bit. Yeah, there's Vegeta, GT Goku. It's a little more down. There we go. And then we're just going to choose that team we just made. So I'm going to go ahead and find that LR Gohan team. Yep, you can go in. And just go. Alright, so just to explain, Gohan, what we have here is our first rotation. We're going to do a little bit of reading, though, before we do anything. So with Vegeta and Trunks, their passive, just in general, it's a large paragraph. But just know that they like to be in the first slot to start tanking hits. So just to practice, keep Vegeta and Trunks first. In my case, my rotation is bad because I want them to be on the other rotation, but I'm still going to keep them on here. So they'll be taking hits first, my Gohan will be second, and my Vegeta will be third, so will be yours. So now just remember this first rotation of yours. You have Vegeta and Trunks, LR Trunks, and then Vegeta. And now just attack. This will be our first turn. And yes, Icy Bacon, 750k. It's stupid. Doesn't matter if you beat the Goku or not. It's just the first turn. Alright, I'll wait till all of your animations are done. Alright, first stage complete. We're moving on to turn 2. So now, let's pay attention to your turn 2 rotation. You have Trunks and Mai, Gohan, and then the blue duo. In this case, in the same vein, Gohan would like to be in your main slot just because they have the ability to do damage reduction for the first few turns. So keep him in your first slot or second slot. AGL duo, they also like to stack attack and defense. So also keep them within either slot 1 or slot 2. That means you want to rotate your third unit off. Put Trunks and Mai in the third. I know it isn't tough, Icy Bacon, but it's good practice. In this case, at this point, Gohan, just attack again. Once again, doesn't matter if you beat this stage or not, or this level. All that matters is now we get to turn 3. Alright, I'll wait for you to be finished with your animations. Alright, move on to turn number 3, and here's where it starts to change. In my case, I'm transforming. But if we take a look at your turn order right now, your Gohan came in and my Trunks came in. We're not going to use any active skill just yet. But just know that your 7th character was Gohan, my 7th character was Trunks. Right now, since he was the 7th unit, he is now in slot 1. And our first 2 units are being pushed out. So in this case, my Vegeta and Trunks is slot 2, my Gohan is slot 3. Your Vegeta and Trunks is slot 2, and your Trunks is slot 2. Every time the 3rd unit comes in, or the floater unit comes in, they push out the first 2 units. What that means is, if you want to keep your main rotation of Vegeta and Trunks active, you want to take your first unit and slide it over to the 3rd. That means you are fixing your rotation of your Vegeta and Trunks and your Trunks, but you are floating out your 3rd unit that you don't want on the team right now. In this case, since our team is so powerful, we don't really need to worry about any sort of complications, but just practicing that we can reorder our structure here. Does that make any sense so far, Gohan? Or you can just write out any questions to me, and I'll try my best to answer. And yes, Knight, I did do the Super Saiyan stuff. Or the Super Saiyan stage. You understand the 3rd's a floater. Good. But is there anything that's still eluding you? That's what I want to tackle here. But how do you know which one to keep? That's an excellent question. So I'm going to take Vegeta and Trunks as an example here. So, for example, Vegeta and Trunks' ability, or passive, is that they do Ki +2, defense 70, and guard for 5 turns from when there's another bond of parent and child category. So what this means is for the first 5 turns, they get this buff. So what that also splits up into is if you get Vegeta and Trunks turn 1, 5 turns pass. What that means is Vegeta and Trunks comes first, your second rotation comes in, Vegeta and Trunks comes in again, that's the 3rd turn, your second rotation comes in again, and then your 3rd and final turn, your 5th turn, this ability will wear off. That means that they'll be at a loss for defense, and then you can start moving this unit as a floater. It just involves a lot of reading, unfortunately. So just know that you can keep track of your turn order by just counting down the turns here at the bottom left screen. Since we're on the 3rd turn, this his passive is still up. Same with STR Gohan. For 5 turns, this is still up. Unfortunately, there's no indicator to determine if the passive is up or not. So you kind of just gotta know. By understanding that when the unit comes first. So for example, if Vegeta and Trunks comes in turn 1, and their ability lasts 5 turns. Yeah, Gohan. So basically, you kind of have to count based on their turn appearance. So if Vegeta and Trunks comes out turn 1, like they're part of your first turn, and they come in for 5 turns, it's effectively 3 turns because of your second like set of characters coming in. So it's 3 turns of this defensive ability, and then on the 4th turn, that's when you move them over here. But just know that this is their 2nd turn active. So at this point, just attack. Pretty much. They were definitely designed to be in there, that's for sure. I'll just wait. Good. We're moving on to turn number 4. My Vegeta transforming. You don't get that who should be in slot 1 and how to order the team. So basically that just comes down to the initial team construction, Gohan. If you have characters that say in slot 1, they get a big defensive boost, you put them in slot 1. If a character says, oh, in slots 2 or 3, they have the ability to gain more attack or deal more super attacks. If they're in that slot, you put them in those slots. But if a character is like, you know, good in general, like for example, they deal really good damage, but they're too weak to be in slot 1, or they're too weak to be in slot 2, you move them to slot 3. With a lot of units nowadays, that's really going to depend on the content you're doing. So in this case, I'm going to keep this order. However, I would like you, Gohan, to put your STR Gohan and AGL Goku Vegeta in the first 2 slots. So take STR Vegito and move it to slot 3. In my case, I'm going to make the decision to float off my Gohan and keep this Vegito on. And in this case, we are going to go ahead and just attack. Nothing else, just attack. Because with this Tech Vegito Gohan, when he transforms, he has a 100% chance to dodge. So I take no damage. That is one example of understanding a unit's passive. Because with this transformation, I get free dodges, I get to save a unit for later. And it just keeps the run safe. But this is on the condition that he transforms. Since your Gohan and Trunks and Vegeta like to be in slot 1, it's a bit of a competition on who gets the stacks, but we'll see. This is going to be turn 5 once you beat this stage. So this means that this is going to be your Trunks and Vegeta's last turn. So right now, you can... Yeah, so since this will be your Trunks and Vegeta's last turn, you can keep loading off the Trunks and Mai, and then whoever comes in on this, on your Trunks and Vegeta's next turn, you can swap out Trunks and Vegeta. But during this time, let's see. In your case, you can use the, no, actually save it. Yeah, just attack. Just attack. Nothing too crazy happening. You can save that active skill for a later stage. Same with Trunks. Really? A pixel of health? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till you're done. Almost there. There we go. And we're going to be moving on to turn number 6. So depending on what you have your Gohan active. That's good. So what you can do now is you can choose to keep your Gohan or your friend Gohan active. And if you want to, you can use the active skill. I don't mind. It gives Gohan like permanent stat buffs. Like it's good. And after you use your Gohan's active skill, just attack. You can use both of them if you want to. And I'm just gonna go for the attack here. You should be fine here. Yeah. And then you'll be on your turn 7. So with this turn 7, now your Vegeta and Trunks will stop having that insane defense, and as a result you're going to start taking some big damage, or not big damage, but you'll start taking more damage. So what you can do here is you can start to float off your Vegeta and Trunks and then use their active skill to get like some damage in. That's what I'm going to do. So now you can also use your future Trunks to start building up stacks for his active. So you can go ahead and activate his stuff. Yep, and he becomes a slot 1 unit with this form. So then just go ahead and attack. Oh, they still do that? Which one was I thinking? Which one was I thinking that gets rid of that? I was thinking of a unit that loses their guard in slot 1. Was it the full power? So in this case, Gohan, you can go ahead and activate the SSJ blues as well, and put them in slot 1. Because there's going to be a lot of attacks, and Trunks and Mai might not be able to tank it as well. AGL duo? I thought so. And so in this case, keep Trunks in mind the 3rd slot, Gohan, and then just attack afterwards. You can also use AGL Blue's active skill as well. Yeah. There you go. Get the KO screen. And so that's also another thing. If you use the active skills, you can get away with certain things here. And now in your case, you can activate your Trunks to get some damage in. There you go. And now, since Trunks is back to his base form, or his base initial form, he is back to being a slot 2 unit. So keep your Gohan up front, keep your Trunks second, and your Vegito third, and attack. In this case, I'm going to make my Trunks first. And you have a Dokkan attack, so you'll be good. I think it was the duo that I was thinking of. I see. Oh, jeez. That's 4 supers. Nice jump. There you go. Just like that. And just go to the end. I think that's your first clear with this, right? Hey, congratulations! You should have a bunch of missions. Yep, claim your Dragon Stones, buddy. And your tickets. There you go, look at that. So pretty much, when it comes to team building, once again, Gohan, the concept is, it's mostly just reading and counting the turns. That's it. So like, for example, with this team that we built, I'm going to go over it bit by bit. With Future Gohan, we should know that when he comes in, he gives himself key and damage reduction for 5 turns at the start of turn. Blah, 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 whole lots of stuff. And so pretty much for the first 5 turns, he becomes the defensive beast. But after that 5th turn, he's going to lose it. When his domain comes up and his active skill comes up, activate the active skill. So that way you can still deal a lot of damage and gain permanent like P plus 5 and defense plus 20. So you still gain some stats back. So just know that you want to make sure you get his domain active and you get his active skill up. When it comes to Trunks, he is a slot 2 attacker. So you want to have a strong character that can be in slot 1 to tank some hits. Like, for example, Vegeta and Trunks. They gain a Ki plus 2 and 70% guard all attacks. And then as they get hit, they gain additional Ki, additional defense, and additional crit chance. And then when they are in the first slot, they gain additional attack and defensive stats. So it's just a whole lot of reading, and once again, a whole lot of counting. Which is why a lot of people, when they do these stages, they kind of just speed run it. Not because they don't want to show how to do it, but it's just because they assume that people know how to do it, as well as that the people have read what the characters do. So it's a little annoying when there's very little resources on how to build a team and make a team work. But just know that's how it goes. Pretty much. So when it comes to future teams that you make, just spend a little bit of time reading their passives. And then just practicing in some like 0 stamina stages. I'm just gonna go into this map real quickly. But was there anything else you were having trouble with, Gohan, aside from team building? Or is it like these super battle road stages as well? We'll go... It's okay. With super battle road stages, it'll just show the units you can use in that stage, which I think you didn't like at all, just because you don't build a lot of units that you don't like. Like the first 10 stages can be easily beaten with a lot of category leaders now, if a lot of their teammates are underneath the same element that you're fighting against. So for example, against Extreme AGL, you're going to be running a Super AGL team. If you have a good category leader that's an AGL, and all of their teammates are in the AGL category, you can just run them. Their stats are super low. So we can use this as like a team building exercise. So I'll also go to Super Battle Road again. And I'll go to Super AGL. Or Extreme AGL, sorry. In this case, you have to change your team. I know it sucks. But the idea is that you have to bring a full team of the Super AGL class units. So what that means is, I'll scroll down. Just get rid of the, just get rid of all of the search stuff. Just make it like all blank, because it'll filter for you. Just press OK. Oh, sorry, it's tech. It's tech. Okay, yeah. My bad. You have to bring tech into Extreme AGL. My mistake. They already did it for you. So in this case, I'm going to get rid of everything here. And so let's identify some of our strongest characters here. So I noticed, Gohan, that you have the gods right here. So the Super Saiyan gods are really, really powerful. And so let's take a look at what they can bring. They focus on power beyond Super Saiyan and movie heroes as their main category. So what we're going to do is then we go back to our filter, and then we're just going to filter by those two categories. So I'm going to filter with power beyond Super Saiyan. And I'm going to select partial match here when you go back to the category selection. And then we're going to filter by movie heroes. So then both categories will show up, and we'll see what kind of options we can work with. So we have Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and we have Movie Heroes. Press OK. And you should have your current available roster. I want you to put the gods first. Bring in Super Saiyan Goku next. LR Gohan next. detect Gogeta. Right here. The Goku Vegeta right there. Full power. And in this case, I'm gonna bring in... you can bring the LR Gohan Gotenks. I'll bring a different character. But let's just take... And then for your last character, bring in full power Goku. Yep. Press OK. And I'm going to explain what a majority of this team will do. So number one, this is a full tech team, which satisfies the conditions of the Super Battle Road. Number two, I would recommend you change your leader, by the way. So press this refresh to get like a Super Saiyan God lead. Or if you don't get it, just press change and find a Super Saiyan God lead. You may need to press update a couple of times if you can't find any. Yep, anyone. So in this case, this team will satisfy the conditions because it's all tech. So that's good. The second thing is the Super Saiyan Gods, even though they're, outclassed in modern content, this is really old content. So they're going to sweep right through. With Super Saiyan Goku, with his passive here, he belongs to Power Beyond Super Saiyans, and he acts as an emergency revive if you ever encounter an issue in the Super Battle Road. So with that emergency revive in mind, you want to keep him in slots 1 or 2, if possible. Okay? Just to keep that on board. Super Saiyan Gohan, or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here, will act as a very strong nuker. You need to give him orbs. And that's why with Tech Gogeta, since he can start to transform orbs when he appears in the turn, it's random though, I think. Yeah, random. It changes from random orbs to Rainbow Key Sphere. You can make your Gohan nuke harder. So this is a rotation we also want to keep. Gohan and then the Tech Gogeta so that you can start like nuking with them. But one of the rotations we want to keep is the Gods and Super Saiyan Goku, because the Gods are very defensive and the Goku here acts as an emergency. Okay? So what that means is that full power Goku and your LR Gohan Gotenks, and then the friend Super Saiyan Gods will act as our third unit, our floaters. And so, let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll press start. And let's take a look at our first rotation. So starting from the 1 o'clock range, I can see that you have, let's see, I think it was Tech Gogeta, Full Power Goku, and the Gods. The Gods are going to be really useful, so I want you to keep them in slot 1. They will act as your defensive. Keep Full Power Goku on the 3rd slot. And now, just attack. That's it. Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter where, just attack. Damage will vary, obviously. But, they're still gonna hurt. Be the 3rd super. That's 1 down. They'll do their super attack. Don't worry about it. It looks like a lot, but you'll be fine. Yeah, with the full power Goku, it's going to be a little tricky. In this case, as I mentioned, I want you to also keep the gods in slot 1, Goku in slot 2, and Gohan, Gotenks slot 3. And then just attack. So this is the idea of keeping your very strong defensive unit up front, and then taking your emergency revive and keeping it on the same rotation. And then that should be it. I'll move on to the next stage. And before you move on to the next stage, I want you to pay attention to the bottom right, like circle. So now, with the bottom right circle, you have LRSSJ2 Gohan, you have the gods, and you have Tech Gogeta. Okay, good to go. Just keep moving on to the next stage. Once again, the same deal, just keep the gods up first. Keep Gogeta in... let's see here. You can keep Gogeta in second, and you can float Gohan off. You want to keep that orb changing ability in. But you also have the ability to keep your nuker up front with SSJ2 Gohan. This is up to you entirely. In my case, I'm going to keep my rotation. You should attack. For now, yes. I'm just saying that in the future, you can make your choices to determine whether or not you want to keep specific nukers on rotation. Gohan coming up. Get next to Super. Alright. So this next turn... Okay. We'll still be fine. Keep the gods up front. Goku in... the full power Goku in third, and keep your Super Saiyan in second. And just attack. We'll see if we can get the revive or not. Because then it doesn't count you as losing the run, you just get revived. But I don't think it's happening this time. There you go. So in your next battle, you're going to be coming in with super low hit points. So this is when you should start using your items to help you out. like that. Use a Senzu Bean and just move on to the next stage. So once again, just keep the gods up front. Because they're going to be taking a lot of damage. Keep your Gogeta second. Actually, with this particular situation, I want you to pay attention to your enemy attack order. First slot is going to be hitting a lot, right? Your gods will be taking a bunch of the hits. Gogeta has no one hitting him. The Go Bros at the end, Gohan Gotenks, are going to be taking a lot of hits. Unfortunately, they're a lot weaker if they don't build very quickly. Whereas the Goku and Gogeta, when they super, they can get some defensive stacks. So what you should do, there you go. You're going to be losing this Goku Gogeta, but you're going to be keeping your run safe. So now, just attack. Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble here. That's fine. We'll see what happens. We're taking a little bits of damage, but it wouldn't have been as bad if the Gohan Gotenks didn't tank instead. But now we're still going to be following the same order, keeping the gods up front, keeping Super Saiyan Goku in the middle, and keeping your Gohan last. Because at this point, using the repeated super attacks, your Goku Vegeta should be able to handle it. Alright, that's one. Also, when it comes to Super Battle Road, even though I am saying to keep particular rotations, that's like, this is the ideal scenario that I want you to do. Like, keep your Goku with your main rotation, keep your Tech Gogeta with your main rotation, and so on. But when it comes to a point where your weaker units are being, like, heavily attacked in the third slot, that's when you should break them up. And so it'll take a couple of turns to get back to the correct order, but if it's to keep a unit safe, then prioritize that. Alright, this should be your last turn. And in this case, you can launch a... keep the full power Goku on last, and then you can use Gohan Gotenks ability to finish it. There you go. Just like that. And now, you're going to be heading to the last boss here. If you want to use an item before you enter, go ahead. And then just go into the battle. I'll be fine here. Once again, still keep the same rotation. Now, Gods first, Super Saiyan second, and then Tech Gogeta third to go back to your second rotation. It'll be on your fourth turn. And then just attack. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this counter in ages. That was pretty rare. Okay, now you're starting to attack Poverty. Good. You'll take a bit of damage. That's okay. Once again, in this case, I want you to keep LR Gohan Goten. Pretty much Gohan, yeah. Keep LR Gohan Goten first. And then keep the gods second. If you have any more items to heal you during this time, please do so. Or if there's any defensive capabilities that you may have. Like Dende, for example. Just to make sure you are topped up on HP. And then just go on and attack. Well, you need to know which units can tank in harder content, such as Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, Infinite Dragon Ball History, the Legendary events, stuff like that. Outside of those, like Dokkan battles, very quick battles, you won't need to. But just knowing which units to tank will help you significantly. And that is one of many Super Battle Road stages. Gohan. So with the category leads, as long as you know which ones you have like a good amount of, you can bring in like you can bring in category leads to like these old mono type Super Battle Roads. Get some free stones. There you go. One of many, Gohan. Just trying to figure out which would be the leader and such. If that's the case, then once again, it just comes down to reading. Like, for example, let's go on to Super AGL, Super Battle Road, in this example. So now, in this case, you need to bring Extreme Tech. So the villain side of Tech. So I'm going to go ahead, remove all filters, and I'm going to take a look at what my villain techs look like. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of those. So mine will look a little different from yours. So just remove the team there. And we're going to take a look at your villain tech. So for example, with AGL Zamasu, or with Tech Zamasu here, yeah, defense is going to be stupidly important. So let's take a look at your Extreme Tech Zamasu here, the LR one. We're going to take a look at his leader skill. And his leader skill says, Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, Fuse Fighters. Sure, they get 170%. The second leader skill is what makes him really good. His second leader skill is Extreme Class, Key +3, and Attack Defense 150. That means he becomes a generalist extreme class leader. If none of the villains match those leader skills for the 170%. Meaning, we can take this Zamasu and make him our leader. Just like that. And then at this point, it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does matter, actually. Let me take a look. You can bring in the androids 17 and 18. You can bring them in. They're really good. Actually, LR transforming Ape Vegeta is good. Um, okay, I think we may have to stop here because you do have a good amount of extreme tech units to be able to take on this stage. Most of them aren't fully awakened though. What that means is you may run into some difficulty uh, clearing the stages. But I do notice that you have some of the units that I do. Like this cooler, for instance, can take that on. Your LR androids will be fine. Um, the other android 18, right next to the androids 17 and 18, will be fine. Yeah, that one. Yeah, in this case, Gohan, you have a good amount of characters to be able to take this on. I would just recommend you start taking some time leveling them up. Or like ascending them beyond. It's like, I don't think I have some of the units that you have. Because if they're not ascended to UR, or SSR in my case, I can't really bring them. Which in this case, I don't think I do. But just note that you are capable of clearing this. It may take some retries, but it's not impossible. For the most part. It's like this character was my original leader for the stage. So then my team would kind of look something like this. Or something. Yeah, so if you have like a lot of characters awakened and can be used, you can definitely clear like the older stages. So what I would recommend to do if you are trying to figure out like a way to make a schedule or like figure out how to clear these earlier stages is to keep a team like fixed for them. So like, for example, in your case, you have this team that you're building right now. Just select your last character and press confirm that you would like to bring. All right, so press confirm, and this will be a preset team that you have. So now your goal is to make sure that everyone is awakened to their last level so that they can take on this stage. Personally speaking, it'll help a lot. And then you can find another Zamasu leader and get going from there. No problem, Casserole. Welcome back. I might actually take a look here. I was gonna do Peppy Gal Super Battle Road, but this was very interesting. I'll do my Super. Let's see now. So in this case, Spirit Bomb Miracle 7. It'll take some keys, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that was the Android team you're using. Yeah, Bulma, always in there. Makes sense. I understand. I understand. I'll just let this auto for now. Yeah, on my older account, I got the LR androids, but on this one, I don't anymore. Kind of makes me sad, because I really loved using those androids. Oh, is this yours? Jahan? Or a friend unit? Oh, I didn't take a look at the team order. Hey, there you go. Link leveling's coming in handy. You're missing one, but that's obviously gonna happen. Because, like, you get a lot of increased stats from maxed out links. The best way to level them is just bring the same team in multiple stages. Quest stages are the best to link level when they're on like 4x XP. If not, then just don't bother. I guess what I would like the Android team and the extreme version. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know a lot of another scam likely phone call. Love to see it. I don't know a lot of Android teams off the top of my head, so I can't give any more cool suggestions. But I know they're pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to attempt my super battle road with Peppy Gal after this. Yes, we're probably going to be putting Fox in spot one. You like the tech android extreme ability? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like, funny enough, LR Bulma and the tech androids are some of the characters that work really well in other teams, not because of their like category, but because of what they bring to the table. That's usually what's so funny about them. Like, people will bring those characters into like teams that don't fit them at all. Yeah, let's take a look here. We are done. Physical launch. Max. Now I'm going to be taking a look at launch disability. Alright, so Peppy Gal's team. I'll probably bring the other Videl. But I'll try this team first. Let's read the passive. So Videl is going to be the leader. Defense for 1 turn. Permanent attack raising. High chance of evading enemies' attack before. Attack super effective after evading. So she's excellent slot 1. So she's excellent in slots 1 or 2 and 3 as well. Mai is an excellent dodger, but doesn't do a lot of damage. So she can either be in a rotation or just slot 3 floater. Bulma is amazing as a buffer, so I could keep her in slot 1 or 2, or have her buff random rotations, depending. Fasha guards all attacks before turns. So she can be a good slot 1. Yeah, she can be a good slot 1 as well. And then for launch here, 2 additional, 2+3, critical hit for 7 turns. So just like a big attacker here. This is a newer Android team? Nice. That's awesome, man. Oh, the classic LR androids. Very nice. Yeah, like that's really awesome you have that. I'm just gonna go to Stupid Battle Road and let's head on down to Peppy Gals. And I finally have a team for it. I do like it, Gohan, yeah. I like it a lot. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, this is worst case scenario. Man. I'll keep Vidal up front. Yeah, Foster, who's starting. Fine. Goku's done. And also, Gohan, when you do read the passives for some of these characters, for Super Battle Road, I would recommend, if you happen to see any characters that have like stun or seal or stat lowering, and they belong in the same category as what you're bringing, I highly recommend bringing, depending on what Super Battle Road you do. Since the enemies there are not immune to those effects. They could knight. They really could use more units in the Android category. So that's his best case scenario. He is solo 18. I think there was a solo 18. I forget if it was good or not. Stun and seal. Yeah, I forgot that with Peppy Gals, it's since there isn't a lot of good characters on the team, unfortunately, this Super Battle Road is super easy. I may eat my words. And I'll target Roshi. I should be done here. Good old Bulma. Yeah, so I didn't even need to raise the other Videl. Okay. Oh well. That's fine. No, I know you're still here. I was just like telling myself that I didn't need to raise another character. Like, god dang it. That was dumb of me. Resurrected Warrior. Other world? You could make this into like a Wicked Bloodline sort of theme. One, two, three, okay, so in my case, I could make a Wicked Bloodline team for this. Wicked. Could do something like this. Can I progress this game? I think it probably has to be in the team setting. Thank you. This will be for the Resurrected Warrior thing. Oh, I need to go back. I probably could do that. These are the only teammates I can bring. Yeah, I think I'll raise them soon. I think for now though, I may have to get going, Gohan. Uh, just because I do need to go and grab something from a walk. And just overall enjoy some of the weather before I come back in and do my next stream. So it was a pleasure having you, Gohan. Uh, Best of luck, by the way, in raising your new teams, as well as just getting a better understanding of how to build them. But yeah, I'm gonna get going overall. So thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking, guys. And I'll see you in about an hour or so when I'm done with my walk and little errands. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.